So since it's 1st of October, I want you guys to watch this video very carefully, because with the help of this leading indicator, we now have a new price target, bullish price target, bearish price target. But with my knowledge, with my experience, I am going to share with you where the price of Bitcoin for the month of October could be possibly heading. If that is exactly what you wanted to hear, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now, first thing first, what I want you guys to do is to monitor this symmetrical triangle. A symmetrical triangle bias is neutral. It could be bullish, it could be bearish. It's like a tug of war between bulls and bears. But what matters is the resistance or the support. I mean, if bulls wants to take control, then they have to overcome the resistance which is holding us at the moment around $115,000. Yes, guys, in the medium short term, the upper trend line from this symmetrical triangle will be looked as a resistance. And if the bulls wants to take control, then what must happen? They must flip this resistance into support, because by doing that, you can see the price of Bitcoin for the coming days could be heading upside. I mean, continuation of an uptrend. But if the bears want to take control, what must they do? They must reject the price around this upper trend line and also break the support $110,000. Yes, guys, this $110,000 around this area, it is one of the most important supports. So if the bears want to take control, they have to break this support line. But in my experience, in my knowledge, I personally think after some sideways movement, even after some pullback, we are going to break to the upside. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. Despite symmetrical triangle bias being neutral, I personally think Bitcoin for the coming days could be favoring the longs. I'm going to give you another reason why. I mean, with the help of this 1 2 3 reversal pattern which I showed you in my previous video, I was very clear with you guys. Bitcoin is showing a very similar move to this example here, right? 1 2 3 reversal. But for this actual bullish continuation to play out, what must happen? We must overcome the resistance around the neckline. Just like here, after we break the resistance around this neckline, 0.2, only after that we know it is a continuation of an uptrend. But I just showed you with the symmetrical triangle, we are facing resistance around 114, 115,000. So in the medium short term, even if Bitcoin shows weakness like this, it could be just a temporary weakness, and price after that could be heading towards this neckline and even higher because price, with the help of this leading indicator for the month of October, has formed a narrow CPR, but it is also known as inside value CPR. Yes, guys, narrow CPR indicates incoming volatility. So for the month of October, expect Bitcoin to go very parabolic, bullish, bearish. We don't know yet, but with the help of the CPR indicator basics, you can see inside CPR on the right hand side, inside CPR gets formed during uptrend. I mean, the previous month CPR was bigger, right? This is a wide range CPR. Here we had a wide range CPR, but after that a narrow CPR, just like in our case. So inside value CPR usually indicates uptrend. So that is another reason why I'm actually expecting the price of Bitcoin, after some sideways movement, after some pullback, to continue with this uptrend for the month of October. And our first bullish target, you can see our first bullish target, the monthly R1 line, sits around $118,890, or let's say $119,000. This trend line will be attracting us, and we know why this trend line, because I just showed you that is also the neckline from this 1 2 3 reversal pattern, and we know breaking or touching this R1 line also could mean that we are clearly in an uptrend, and price for the month of October showing a continuation like this. I mean, first target monthly R1 line sits around 118,800, 119,000. Monthly R2, R3 line, as you can see, this dot here will be sitting at this exact price level until we close the month of October, which is around 123,000, and the no-brainer price target. You can see another dot around 129,500. So this R3 line, the no-brainer price target in our case sits around $129,000. So for the month of October, as you can see, Bitcoin remaining above the CPI line means we are going to continue with this uptrend in this manner. Yes, guys, some more sideways movement, even few pullbacks, and only after that, another parabolic move towards this R1 line, R2 line, and even towards our no-brainer price target. And why? Because if you look at this price action of Bitcoin using this Williams alligator indicator, this Williams alligator indicator was rejecting us. But if we look at it now, we might see a crossover, a bullish crossover, because to the downside, if you look at this RSI has finally jumped above 50. MACD has also formed a bullish cross. So that's why, guys, for the month of October, it is going to be October. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. This October also clearly points us that price now is slowly gaining strength, is also slowly breaking out of certain resistance line, and now it could be preparing itself for a continuation, which might look somehow like this, a 1, 2, 3 reversal, because we know beside the resistance from this Williams alligator indicator, Bitcoin also looks like breaking the resistance from this Bollinger Band. Yes, guys, the central line or the basis line was rejecting us, but if you look at it carefully, we are above it. So if Bitcoin manages to remain above this key trend line, right, then you can see for the upcoming days, Bitcoin could show a continuation in this manner. The upper band in this case will be attracting us, and this upper band also sits around $118,800, and that's exactly the price target which I showed you from this leading indicator, the first monthly R1 line, which is around $118,800. So that's why, guys, this R1 line for the upcoming days will be looked as a target if Bitcoin manages to remain above this CPI line. But looking at this price action using different scenarios, different time frame, I personally think this uptrend will continue. So, guys, in case of doubt, I suggest you to simply zoom out, because yesterday I even showed you guys Bitcoin failing to regain its trend above this key trend line, or Bitcoin losing the support around 110,000 could be resulting in another bearish continuation towards this 100,000, 102,000 range. But looking at it now, you can see Bitcoin is gaining momentum, and this pullback here looks like a double bottom type of formation, and parallelly Bitcoin is also invalidating this head and shoulder pattern which was playing out in a weekly time frame. Yes, price finding support over 110,000 looks like invalidating this head and shoulder pattern in a weekly time frame. Along with that, even this 50 exponential pullback could be getting invalidated. Yes, guys, Bitcoin finding support over 110,000 or finding support over the CPI means even this pullback will get invalidated, and price of Bitcoin after some sideways movement is expected to show a continuation in this manner. So it doesn't matter whichever scenario you look at it, Bitcoin remaining above this CPI trend line means we are expecting this uptrend to continue, just like as shown here in an example. I mean, this inside value CPI has already been formed, so remaining above this trend line means this R1, R2, and even the no-brainer price target could be attracting us. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder to those individuals who have not claimed this free $30,050 rewards from Bybit, then definitely check the video description, because these events are temporary, and if you are an experienced trader who want to take advantage of this market volatility and trade with free money, then the time to act is now. And by saying this, I'm signing out. Until next time, bye-bye.